Hey YouTubers, how you doing? This is Jeffrey, Big Bad Bart 25 coming at you. Gonna pull a little bit of a change out of my friend's book here, Russ, Mr. Great Shots. Gonna take a ride. Gonna take you along with me on the journey. So this shall be interesting, as I have never done anything like this before. Now, unlike Mr. Great Shots, Russ, I don't have a nice webcam that I can just kind of stick in the palm of my hand or a video recorder and just holding my hand as I drive one-handed. I got to take my laptop with me and hook up the camera and the headset and everything and roll through it that way. But that's okay. We'll see how this goes. I do have a power inverter and for hooking up my laptop to the power outlet adapter here, so that'll make things, at least my laptop will charge while we're cruising on our way here. So you probably wonder what my destination is today. Well, my destination is going to class tonight, and I'm off to my usual start even with the preparations here going today. And as the commercial says, love that Flowmaster sound. I'm driving my Dodge here, my Dodge Ram 1500. It's a 95. I've had it since around 97. Still making some payments to my brother for it, but you know, it's more than worth it. I love my baby, except for the gas mileage is late. With the gas prices, it makes life a little bit rougher, but that's alright. So you're probably wondering how work went today. It was different than most days just because of all the different training that had to go on today. We recently, maybe about 3 or 4 months ago, we went from formerly AT&T wireless to Singular wireless, and during these changes there's been different things that we've had to do system wise and learn all kinds of new ways of doing orders and everything else. Well, during this process there's still converting going on from the old system to the new system, and there's all kinds of different things that we need to do and to get straight. So I was in training 7 a.m. this morning for one particular project, and then I was let go of that and put on a totally different special project. Did that most of the day. Then after lunch I came back, worked on that for about a half an hour, and then I got put into training for a different project. It's more informative than it is a project of what things are going to come and things like that. So spent most of my time in training today, so off the floor, so that's fine. Didn't get much work done today, but I'm sure tomorrow will be different. Hopefully we don't have to do the one project I got picked for this morning, because that would definitely suck. It's a bunch of math, and as anybody knows me, it'll say, you know, I suck at math. So now I'm sitting on one of our main streets here, and well, this is 5 o'clock traffic at its best here in Erie. This light usually ends up sitting there quite a while. Well, looks like the left-hand lane is starting to move, so might not have to sit here too long. Let's see what else to talk about here. Basically, things with Shannon and I seem to be going very well. We've been going out on dates, and I know I haven't really said much about that, and we seem to be getting along really well and like each other a lot, so it's nice and refreshing to have her as a best friend, and having someone to talk to and go to when I need her, and we always talk things out and work things through, so that's always awesome. anyways, one of the main routes that I'm going down here is called Route 20. And as you know, Route 20 extends for quite a ways in both east and west direction. It's pretty much a straight shot to Tri-State Business Institute, which is where I go to get my networking degree. I got a little less than a full year to go yet, taking Network Essentials and a disaster recovery class, and it's one of the hardest courses there as far as networking right now this quarter, so it's going to be really rough trying to get through that. And I'm going to have to really start knuckling down on studying, especially for that first class. The second one is kind of an elective, and I really, truly, it's important, but it's not as important as the first one, because that one is going to give me a certification, and I definitely need the certification so I can complete my MCSE cert and get that. I'm already A+ hardware, software. I got most of the IC3. I still got to take like some stupid Word and Excel, which I'm going to do while I'm taking the rest of my crap classes towards the end of the semester, because I'll have all my core classes done. And so I might get those squeezed through. And I think there's a couple other ones I got to take yet. There's other ones, if you know, that I've certifications that I've gotten also, which is cool. That'll help me to get out of West where I'm at now, and it's just nuts there anymore. And every day I look forward to the 3 o'clock to come around. I can get my ass out the door. I did apply for a higher position there. Hopefully when they do the checking for that, my Step 2 win, as they call it, a West Improvement Notice, will go away for one of the orders I accidentally messed up on. It was a 60-day probation on. If you do it again, you're going to get a 90-day probation on it. Them and their stupid rules, I'm telling you, it's a pain in the ass. But anyway, it's a nice day out here today. Yesterday it was a little warm. The cold front went through the other day. We had rain for the last few days, but it's been really nice today. Kind of nice to see that. But over the weekend there's supposed to be supposedly a shower. It's supposed to go through Friday night, and then maybe some on Saturday morning, not sure. And it's gonna be hot. They're calling for 87, 90 degrees. You know, if it does rain Saturday morning, it just means it's gonna be muggy as hell. And I'll be glad that I have central air, so I can just sit in the house and be nice and cool and not have to worry about roasting my ass off. And that was one of the things I told Shannon. I said, you know, you want to be down there roasting your tail off, you want to come up here and be comfortable with me. And she's like, yeah, that's not hard convincing there. She basically wrote me on the IM and in the email saying, you know, I like the way you think, or something along to that effect. So I hope she does. Anyway, I imagine my video is quite interesting. Actually, the traffic today is kind of light. Usually it's a lot more heavier than this. I'm actually surprised. Usually it's bumper to bumper, but that's just going to make some good time getting there, which means that my video is going to be shorter, unless I sit in a parking lot and gab a little bit. Then people are just going to sit and look at me strange, like, what